Oh, that guy's still to the left now.
I was trying. That's what I wanted to do, but I forgot I was a warlock.
What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. I know I sound nasally, it's because I'm coming down with a freaking cold, so I apologize on that. But in this video I'm going to break down some of my team wipes and kind of walk through the process of how to manage multiple targets at once. So I'll show you these team wipes and then we'll break them down. Here's the first one, whipping out the Atheon's Epilogue, which is actually surprisingly still really stinking good in the Crucible. So then I take on the second guy as he approaches, disengage, and then re-engage and get the quick scope. So there's nothing too extravagant about the initial kill. It's just a straight up 1v1, and I win my 1v1 with my primary weapon. Now at this point I'm going to go ahead and disengage momentarily, just in case there's another opponent there, and so that I can initiate the reload. I jump back up to sort of re-engage, and my eyes are glued on the radar, and it's telling me this guy's to my left. So I set my sights. Now, this first snipe is not like the second at all. Look at how long I take to pull the trigger. I know that I've got time, so I'm going to be patient and make sure that it's a headshot. The second one is not like that at all. This shot takes a little more skill. I'm going to use the radar initially to place him. But then here's the really important thing. When I land, before I ever sight in, I kind of center him. And here's what I mean by that. He's in the middle of the screen, but he's also just under center, like the very middle point. The middle point is probably somewhere around here. Now that's very important because the reticle in this game is just under center. So it's important to remember that. And so that makes it so that I know I'm going to be pretty close to my target when I sight in. Sure enough, I'm right on his noggin and I take the shot. Now this next team wipe is a combination of having good callouts for my teammates and also successfully baiting opponents. So notice that I get this first pick because they called it out, I knew where he was, and the orb is in a highly defensible position. Now initially I peeked down here, but I'm kind of thinking, you know what, no, I want to bait into this orb because the bottom street here in Widow's Court is pretty exposed. So I'm actually going to drop back and try and bait these guys into the orb. So I want to play close enough to it to defend it, but also back far enough away that they may be tempted just to hop up and try and grab it. So he gets across that opening, that little gap there, and thinks that maybe his quick res can give him the edge. So I drop back, he bites on the revive, and I can get the easy snipe and then just jump up, use the callouts from my teammate to challenge the final guy with an MLG double body shot. So much skill, much wow. Here I choke on wrapping this final guy up and he gets the revive. So now I'm just going to drop back. I don't stop for special right at the bottom of the stairs because it's highly exposed. It gives them a chance to catch up to me. But I use the speed boost of the Mida to drop back. Now here I'm really hungry for a sky snipe, but I'm getting flanked. Now my teammates call it out just in time for me to react. And now it's about repositioning because I'm pinched. So I want to get some distance. I wrap around, but instead of going up for those revives, there's one up there. I don't want to get pinched in between three guys. So I actually kind of end up making a figure eight and loop back to the same position, but I hug those walls to give me visual cover. And then now I can engage this guy up top who's babysitting the orbs. Another one shows up. I get shots on both, finish one off with the sky snipe, and then primary the second one down before the other guy can fully make the flank because he wants to pinch me. And then another MLG double body shot from the sky to wrap the final guy up. Now here, this is all about doing simultaneous damage in multiple different ways. So I drop the wombo combo, my grenade and my smoke. That way, that's doing damage at the same time that I can re-engage from a different location, breaking line of sight with the guy that's taking damage from my equipment. And you can do this with all kinds of different grenades, but that gave me the ability to engage these other two guys while the wombo combo did its work on the third guy. And then I get one kill, but I'm like, there's no way I can finish this guy off with my primary. I'm just going to go for the Hail Mary at point blank range, switch to the sniper rifle, hip fire it, and get the no scope headshot. I still die, but it's a team wipe. Technically, I'm coming out on top in terms of points there, and my teammates can come up and just revive me. So no harm, no foul. Now in this clip here, I get a couple of kills by backing off and baiting guys into the revive. Now I actually abuse my teammates' revive because I want an overshield to engage this first guy. So I get my teammate up, I get the overshield, I wipe one guy, and then at this point they're going to wrap up my teammate, so now it's a 1v1. So again, I'm just going to be patient here. I know I've got both the reses close to me, so I'll wait for him to challenge, and then it's a pretty easy kill after I get the body shot with the 1K stare. Now here, notice I dropped the Nova Bomb over the first guy because I want to hit the heavy first. I'd rather not go against heavy, and the last guy here kind of proves my point. So I get at least one guy off the box with my super. I was hoping for two, but then while I'm still in the air, I placed this first guy earlier, so I just go ahead and do a 180 and drop the grenade to prime him. I end up not needing it. I finish him off either way, and then challenge the last guy straight up 1v1. I still go down, but we get the win. Now this team wipe was all thanks to a simple flanking maneuver. Both of my teammates are getting aggro from bottom of the stairs, and that frees me up to come around to the side, catch this guy off guard, and get him down before he can do any damage. And then I know that these guys are up here because there's a res available, and I just bang both of them down. Again, I'm prioritizing the reviver over the revivee because obviously you've got more time to react to the revive E, the one that gets up, because they have that moment of the inability to move. Now this last team wipe is all about getting creative with your sight lines, challenging from a position that your opponent doesn't necessarily expect. Now the Bellicose is one of my favorite ways to do this, to play deceptively. Now notice here when I side in with the Bellicose, they're looking down. They expect you to be on the ground, so I can take advantage of that, get the first shot off, and sure enough I get a nice pick. But then on the second kill, what I'm going to do is I'm going to peek up over the wall, because again, that's not some place that they're expecting you to be. They expect to see you in the choke point on the stairs or around by apartments. So I get the second pick that way. Again, same thing. I jump up over the wall. This guy's not looking up. He's looking down at the stairs, trying to get a pick on a guy coming up the stairs. So I get the full team wipe just because I'm playing deceptively and using different sight lines. So hey guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Hopefully some of these tips will stick, and hopefully you'll be able to implement some of these into your own gameplay. Now, a lot of guys like to tweet me their team wipes or big plays. You know, I do always watch those. Sometimes I don't get the time to respond, especially if I'm on the go or if I'm, you know, with family or whatever. But I do like to watch them. It's kind of fun, so feel free to keep doing that. Sorry for the lack of uploads these last few days. I've been super swamped at work, including a all-night laser tag event that I did with the kids from the community center. And I'm getting too old for that crap. I just had no energy on Saturday to do any videos. But thanks guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the Crucible.